Good morning. Good morning. Sorry, that was me moving my mic. Hello. Hello, stream. Hello. Hi, hi. Hi, Steffi. Hi, Koishi. Hi, Porygon. Hi, Dopamine. How is everybody? I'm doing great today. Thank you for asking. How is everybody here doing? How is y'all's day been? Hello, John Johnborn. That's not my name. My name's not John Johnborn. Hey. Chat, I've been having a great day today, and I'll tell you why. You having 2 hours to make the Fez beer code as I watch the stream? Ooh, nice. Chat, I've been having a great day. You know what I've been doing today? Actually, you know what? I don't actually know. You know what? We're gonna talk about it. I don't care. Twitch, this is a bit if you're listening, but I've been gambling today. Dude. In a video game, by the way. In a video game. Let's go, dude! Attaboy. Yeah. I've been running the slots all day, chat. I've been running the slots all day. So, if you guys were here yesterday, you might have heard me talk about how I had recently gotten back into a Pokemon fan game, right? And the Pokemon fan game, right? It's called Pokemon Rejuvenation. And they had the brilliant idea of, like, right when you start the game corner is, like, immediately open for you to access. So I have been doing nothing but just, like, run the slots, like, all of today and all of yesterday after stream. I have just been running the slot machines, and it has been awesome. That is all I've been doing because I've been saving up to buy all of the mons in the game corner. I'm so proud of you. Thank you. As a matter of fact, I'm not even kidding when I say this. I'm literally... Hold on, let me hydrate really quick. I'm not even kidding. As the stream was counting down, I was literally here, just like running the slots, like on the stream, countdown stream. I've just been sitting here like this. And I've been building up so many coins. Like, look at this. I think in order to buy everything in the shop, I need like 23 grand, but I just might keep going after that, because this is just like fun to just do while I'm doing like passively in the background, you know? And then I can be doing something else. Like, I could be streaming, and you guys would never know, but like, we could go over to Minecraft. I could just be doing this in the background, like, all stream today, and just like winning it big, you know what I mean? Putting everything on Pikachu! You know what? As a matter of fact, there is a roulette board here too. But I tried it out, and I'm like, it's just faster to make money through the slots. Because there's also Voltorb Flip, too, and I tried Voltorb Flip, which I do like to say, I'm pretty good at Voltorb Flip, because I've played my share of Voltorb Flip. But, like, this is just something that I've been doing, and I don't plan on stopping anytime soon. Hi, Mike. Hi, Mirage. So I'm a little late, had to make some more sauce before I realized we were out of one of the ingredients. No, you're good. I'm glad to have you here. I was just doing some pre-stream gambling, you know, on this game that has nothing to do with the current stream that we're playing right now. But anyway, we're gonna quickly just pause that for the moment. Boop. We're gonna go over to Minecraft because today's a Minecraft stream. Chat. Type 1 if I should play Pokemon Rejuvenation during the anniversary stream. I feel like that would be fun. I kind of already have a save file going, but I haven't really done anything in it. I've mostly just been shiny hunting because the shiny odds are like really high in this game. And I've kind of just been like going through and catching... Actually, hold on, I'll show you guys. Hold on. Hold on. Boop. Give me a second. Where am I going? I'm going down here. And what's cool about this game is all the shinies are customized. So I've just been going through and like organizing all my boxes to be like all the shiny ones. And I'm not really trying to do a living dex, but it kind of just started happening where I just found so many shiny Pokemon that I'm like, I might as well do a living dex. But I've just been going through and just catching things, and that's it. Like I haven't progressed the story like at all since I opened the game. It's just been like walking around catching things. So I get the full this line. That's pretty cool. I got a Mighty Anna. Ah! Stop. Don't do that. This is a cool Skitty. Also a cool Shuppet. I don't know. I've just been, you know, it's been just the usual average shiny hunter. That's what I'm saying. I really like Pidove, not because it was shiny, but because I got super luck and I just go around like spamming crits with Air Cutter. It's so nice. Also, can I just say, these Clinks were a 4% encounter and I got 2 of them. Anyway, that's pretty much all I've been doing the past few days. I also got some things in here. I am running Chimecho, even though his moveset sucks because he gets Yawn. I've never heard someone be so happy about playing a Pokemon game before. Dude, I'm telling you, it's because of the Game Corner. They made the Game Corner instantly available. Look, I have 0 badges and 17, almost 18 hours in this game. And I've just been hunting shinies and gambling. Which, if you think about it, that's both of those things are gambling. So that's like, you know what I mean? It's just so peak. Anyway, though. We'll come back to that for the anniversary stream. Have you ever played Pokemon All In? No, but it sounds like... I think I've heard of it, now that you mention it. It sounds like something that I've seen before. It's true that gambling makes everything better. Chat, I want to play that game on stream during the anniversary. That sounds like it's going to be fun, and it feels like it's just going to be where I just do that in the background and talk, and it's going to be so awesome. Genuinely, I've gotten further doing both those things together. What, gambling and shiny hunting? Anyway, chat, we're gonna build a slot machine on the Minecraft server today. That's the plan. I'm kidding. Actually, I'm wrong. It's just a Pokemon ROM hack where it's just the gambling. That's still cool, though. Rip my music. Da-da-da-da. Also, remember, chat, if we hit the follower goal, we're also going to play RL Craft Dragora during the anniversary stream. There's going to be a lot of stuff happening on the anniversary stream, and I'm going to have to scramble to get it all put together. But you know what? It's going to be so fun. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell your in-laws. Also, I do not play Minecraft with a controller. I play that Pokemon game with a controller, but not... Hold on. My computer is buffering. Hi, Crimson. Hey, Neon. Did you see I started the second starter for my new Figmon? Yes, I did. It looked very cool from what I saw. It was the one where, like, the shiny was based on the Phantom, right? Boop-a-doop-a-doop, boop-boop, boop-a-doop, boop, boop, boop. Are you ready to do a showcase of the Figmon add-ons made by the viewers' fans? That could be a cool segment. Right now, I don't have a real, like, schedule of what we're going to be doing during the anniversary stream, but I am going to be putting that together over the weekend. So you can, I'll probably, like, put it together and then show it off during stream. And we could probably have it, we could probably have, like, a little thing down at the bottom of my screen where we're going to be, like, it'll show, like, the current thing. Vyreek, a fun little guy. He is a fun little guy. That's what you know what? I had the same thought. Also, I have 30 enchanted golden apples, so you know we're going to be hunting Furly and Tindurus today. Did you notice the little things on his bottom are actually his fangs? No, I didn't. Beep, 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 beep. Wait, I want to see it. Oh, I see. I thought those were his legs. Dude, what if I go into the Cobbleverse server? Do you think I'll get recognized? No. I personally don't think so, because I've never played Cobbleverse ever. So I wouldn't be known for that. But it would be really funny if I did. But I don't think I will. And I'm not going to test that theory either. Because honestly, being recognized kind of scares me. I don't know about you, but that feels like it would be intimidating if somebody was like, aren't you that guy who made the Pokemon with the big aren't you the guy that made the anthropomorphic sheep furry Pokemon? And I'm just like, yeah, I mean, like, yeah. I guess. Also, Porion, I have 1 Moonstone. Do you want 1 Moonstone? Since he doesn't walk, he doesn't need a ground idol, ground walk, or physical special, or status. True. Also, hello, Combi. Sky. Combi in the sky. Boop. There you go. Alright, chat. We're gonna be hunting Furley today. That's what I want to do. I want to hunt Furley. Wow! Wait, isn't this the skitty that, you put in the tournament? Also, check this out. I didn't realize that the marks showed above their heads like this. That's a really cool detail. Did you like the Fakemons I made? I did see the Fakemon you made. And I like your style of animation, Steffi, where it's like kinda... I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. There's just something about your Hello. There's just something about your animation style. Now with the power of evolution. Wait, does it have a normalize? Where's my Pokedex? Where's my Pokedex? Chat! I have lost my Pokedex once again. Guys, do you know that one Cobblemon add-on that's just like gambling? I ate your dex, sorry. Nuh-uh, I found it. As a matter of fact, I ate your Pokedex, and now I retain the knowledge of every Pokemon ever created in my head. It's got cute charm. You should teach it Normalize, and then give it Icy Wind, and then you should give it, Surf, and I don't know. What does Delcatty benefit from? I know I played a ROM hack one time, where, they just gave, Skitty Normalize as, like, its normal ability, and then they gave it the most whack moveset you've ever seen. Like, they gave it, like... I think they gave it Icy Wind, definitely. I think they might have given it, like, Parabolic Charge or something. Which is ridiculous. But also really funny. Because I think Normalize is such an awful ability. But, like, compared to the other, like, type-changing abilities... But it's just funny because suddenly you're doing neutral damage to everything. It's like the ghost type in competitive if it was bad. But I think that's fun. I think that's a cool little thing you can do. And honestly, I'm kind of looking forward to when they add Delcatty to champions. Delcatty just has whack moves in general. It gets Wild Charge. See, I had a similar thing where I ran a Alolan Golem with Galvanize. And I ran Galvanized Golem, and instead of running Wild Charge, I ran Double Edge, because it was basically the same thing, but stronger. Hi, Marcio. How are you? I remember when normal was good, Gen 2. Yeah, chat, remember when you could just run Snorlax against anything and win? That was good times. Those were good times. Actually, Koishi, if you think about it, normal type's still kind of good, because, in competitive Scarvio, people would always run Dragonite with Terra normal so that they could hit harder with extreme speed. That's pretty good. Also, hi Xeno, how are you? Don't worry, I saw you. Don't worry, don't worry. Tell you what, I'm gonna look up what Furley's EV spread is so I can hunt it easier. Give me 1 second. Boop, boop, boop. Furley. Normal's okay, right? Like, you want the stab, but not the fighting weakness. I mean, stab normal's pretty good, especially if you have, like, adaptability, like Porion Z does. And it's the only thing that puts Porygon Z above Porygon 2, because other than that, Porygon 2 is just better objectively. Furley is an attack EV. Okay. Which means I need Kelpsy berries, don't I? Attack EV yields. Yeah, I need Kelpsy berries. Uh-oh. Good thing I have honey bottles this time, at least. Porygon Z fans cannot stop taking L's, I swear to God. Hey, I'm a fan of Porygon Z. Don't get me wrong. It's just unfortunate because Porygon 2 is, like, one of my favorite, like, top 3 favorite Pokemon of all time. Also, I don't like the card game at all. Understandable. It's not for everybody. I personally really like the card game. I make, like, IRL decks, and I'm still trying to find a place to compete at, because everywhere that I can find that holds competitions, I work on those days, like, guaranteed. And that's just, like, a part of my schedule that is always going to be sad. And I'm really upset by it, but what can I do, you know? Also, I need Rindo berries. I need Rindo berries, and I need, golden apples. Which I have enchanted ones, which works. That works in my favor pretty nicely. I would say that, I would even go as far as to say that we might even find a shiny Furley today with how much of a boost we're getting from those enchanted golden apples. Unfortunately, I have no Kelpsy berries, and I need Kelpsy berries. How can I make an apricorn farm? You kind of just take the saplings, or like the sprouts. Shiny! Whoa, I gotta get a steal on it. Exactly. And you can do so by joining the server with !Discord, and then you find the thing, and then you go on the Discord announcements channel, and you download the mod pack and all the resource packs, and you put the server IP in your Minecraft server, and then I whitelist you, and you can join in. Also, Neon, I have lost inspiration for my Giga Stadium. Aw, why? Man. Chat, I don't have any Kelpsy berries. Can somebody give me Kelpsy berries? You've been doing ninja salvage in Eve recently. I've been in the mood to steal the fruits of other people's labor. How about you help me then? Help you how exactly? Like materials or building or what's up? Let's make absolutely sure I don't have Kelpsy berries before I go steal them from somebody. Okay, I absolutely am sure that I don't have any. I'm going to go steal. Ideas? Well, I'd imagine you'd just make something similar to the Sword and Shield gyms, right? Where it's just like a big field and then like a stadium around it, right? That pretty much would be... You need ideas or design reference? Why not just use the Sword and Shield gyms for your design reference? They're pretty solid. Or maybe you could do what I did, and then you could like base the stadium off of the one from Champions, because that's a really cool thing. Typo has a lot of Kelpsy. All right, I'm going to Typo's base. I just looked at my checklist. I don't think I have any there. It's fine, because apparently Typo has a bunch. Boop. Me sitting on 800 Kelpsy. Okay, Crimson, thanks for bragging. Can I have some? Oh wait, Typo has tomato berries. Don't mind if I do. I don't have tomato berries. That's like one of the ones that I still need. Like, a lot of. Because these are for what? Speed EVs? Yeah. That's very nice. And also that's good for EV training as well. Actually, as a matter of fact, I think these are all just friendship berries. So I'm just going to help myself to these because they'll grow back and she's not even going to notice, so she can't be mad at me. Neon, be ready because I can throw a Riboy. I'm ready. I'm so used to being pelted with Riboys, you don't even know. You couldn't hurt me if I tried. Also, I could have sworn I had these like shaped plants at my base. Am I stupid? Because I feel like I definitely had these like pink little flowery plants. Ah! Okay. When I said that I was used to having frogs thrown at me, I meant the normal tiny sized ones, not the giant freaking monster ones that scare the crap out of me because they're really loud. My game just lagged. Did you see that? See, look, back here, wait, hold on. These! Wait, no, these are Rost berries. Hold on. I guess we're planting Kelpsie berries now. I don't need Watmel. I know that for sure. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just take all of these and kind of replace them with happiness berries. Because I feel like the happiness berries are just gonna be more important in the long run. We can plant tomato. We can plant hondu? Wait, I already have hondu berries right here. I don't really need pasho, so I can plant more hondu right here. I definitely need rindo. I also need aka. Do I have aka berry? Yes, I do. I do have akas. Can someone in chat set a timer for 10 minutes? As a matter of fact, my industry job finishes in 10 minutes. I'll set a timer for 10 minutes right now. I've currently been live for 32 minutes. When it hits 42, I'll start screaming at you. How about that? Thanks, Neon, you're a real one. Hey, no problem. I do what I can. I do what I can. Boop. This can be Qualot berries. I don't need Mago, and I also don't need Lum, particularly. Have I planted Greppa yet? I don't think I have Greppa. Because Qualot, and then Kelpsie Tomato, Hondu, and then Greppa, and then there's one more. Which one have I not planted yet? Homeg, I think, right? Homeg? Tomato, Greppa, Hondu, Kelpsie, Qualot. Yeah, I need Pomeg. There we go. Now I have all the friendship berries, which should make my life a lot easier. I also don't need Ganlon particularly. Actually, I do need Ganlon. That's my bad. I do need Ganlon. And I also need Starf. Although I don't need Citrus. So I'm going to do Ganlon in the middle. Because these are for Apperjuice. The Ganlon and the Starf. Neon, be real. Chat, can somebody make a model for me? Like a VTuber model where I'm just like very hyper realistic and grody looking. I think that would be cool. Let's see. What do I need? I need you, I need you, I need you, and you. Boop. All the rest of these berries can go into my storage. Let's go. Boop. Alrighty. Now what's next? I need Kelpsie berries. I definitely have bone meal. Yeah, check out all this bone meal that I've been getting, by the way. Ever since I rerouted my farms into my bone meal maker, I have gotten so much bone meal, and it feels so nice to have this much bone meal. Anyway, where's my Kelpsie? Where did I plant the Kelpsie? Right here. I need my auto clicker. Give me a second. Boop, boop. Alrighty. I'd say a stack of Kelpsie is about good. Boop. I just got the craziest deja vu. Hold on, chat. I just got some insane deja vu. Is there a gold farm? Yes, there is. It is in the nether. If you come this way, if you just go in the nether through my portal, there should be a sign that takes you to the elevator. And all you gotta do is go up the elevator. What else do I need, chat? I think I have everything that I need. Oh yeah, is my quartz destroyer still working? Oh, okay. Not quite, but I can understand why. Yeah, my quartz destroyer. Did I say gold destroyer? I meant quartz destroyer. Basically, I have too much quartz, and I think I still have too much quartz, considering that there's 52,000 in my storage system, and I need a way to get rid of it. So I'm just kind of throwing all of it into, just like lava, basically. I also kind of want to get rid of this gold farm up here, because it's proven to be not that useful. Holy crap, chat. Do you guys hear that in the background? Ow. Did you guys hear just like the extreme rumbling in the background just now? That was kind of crazy. I felt the floor shaking from that. How do I want to do this? Was that thunder or are you just hungry? Actually kind of both. I was really hungry before stream started today. I had like a cup of yogurt and like some bacon before stream today, but that just like was not enough for me apparently. But ow, ow, ah, stop it. I don't know. I'm just like kind of peckish, you could say, at the moment. Boop. Cog wheel. Nope, I don't have any cogs. No way. Give me some of this, some of this. Boop. I need some cog wheels. Neon, look what I have. What do you have, Marcio? Oh, Lord. Now we do this. That's a gun in my Twitch chat. What the helly? Boop. I need what exactly? You. And then boop, boop. And then boop, boop, boop. Alright, I need to put away all of this bone meal. I took out too much. You have no flying mods? There should be a ladder. Is there not a ladder at the gold farm? You haven't made an elevator? Crimson, you need to fix it so that people without mons can get up there. To be fair, most people here have one, but not everybody. Not everybody. I need buckets as well, I just realized. Oops. Oops. Bucket. I'll take all 5. I don't have one because I need Pokeballs to catch flying mons. You can also steal that from Crimson, believe it or not. He doesn't care if you steal from him because he has unlimited apricorns. Doo-doo-doo. As a matter of fact, I think I'm just going to turn this into like a sand generator. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Plus, I can also harvest so many, like, valuable things just from this. Like, it's kind of insane. Boop. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Fixed it. Oh, no. What have I done? Wait, what the hell? There's an LGM right here. Wait, is this normal? I mean, I technically have one already. To be fair, most people have one. Yeah, most people have legs, but install a ramp to your store, dude. So true, Koishi. Can we get Truth Nuke in chat, please? For Koishi, just now. I feel like that was pretty truth nuke. Ah! What was the final podium for the tourney, by the way? I rage quit. I think... it was me and Crimson were the finals, and then I ended up winning. Boop, 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 boop. I mean, if you couldn't tell from my new shiny Pokemon. Neon, there's no Regulation H in Pokemon Showdown. What regulations are there in Showdown, then? I'm curious. Please give me this. Hold on. I gotta fix these list filters. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Well. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, frick. I didn't mean to grab cabbage. The way Mario came in third with my mons when he was not even supposed to be in the tourney, that's insane. Yeah, it kind of is. Whoop. Showdown on Regulation Meg C. Interesting. Wait, what is Regulation MC? Because I know what MB, but did they, like, add new Pokemon? Like, what's different about that? Whoop. Let me grab these last few things. Boop. Alrighty. No more gold farm. Nothing changed much, like, at all. Then what was even the point? Why did they make a new season then? Alright, hopefully I didn't need anything that was in there. Boop, 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 boop. Alright, because the Pokemon Company doesn't know how balance works. Well, yeah. Chat, I can't wait for the Pokemon Championships this year. It's going to be 90% Staraptor, and then Incineroar, and then that's it. Whoop. If I were you, though, I would personally bring Taurovis to the tournament of the World Championships, because Taurovis is pretty strong, as we learned. If you set it up correctly. I'm sure, like, it would have been completely flattened if I didn't set it up the way I did, but... Yeah, now that I noticed you have a Bruval, yeah, I won the tournament with it. As a matter of fact, I actually have 2 Bruvolts, and they're both used for different things. Let's see here. Where is my Miltank? Also, this Basculegion didn't do anything. Like, he just sat on like the edge of the arena like a chud and watched the rest of my Pokemon do their thing. Currently farming gold myself for golden apples. I'm going to make enchanted golden apples. Chat, did you know that in Pokemon, or Cobblemon 1.8, they're going to make it so that you can have a bite reduction time of over 100%? Because when you use an enchanted golden apple in a campfire pot, it reduces bite time by 100%, but it doesn't go above that. But in 1.8, they made it so that it can go up to 300%, and it's nice. G-Max is, like, more boring than Z-moves and Megas. No, you did not just say that. Dynamax is Dynamax was so cool to me. Dynamax is, like, what got me into competitive Pokemon, dude. Dynamax is so freaking interesting to me. Also, you're a horrible timer, you missed it. Okay, by, like, 2 minutes. Mega is better than all. Mega is not better than all. I think Dynamax... Okay, I think it's in terms of balance, Megas are not balanced at all. Mostly because, like, it's only exclusive to some Pokemon. I feel like the existence of Megas in a format just, like, completely restricts the amount of Pokemon that are good in a format, because people are going to be obviously more inclined to use Pokemon that can Mega Evolve, but then the existence of those Pokemon that can Mega Evolve suddenly at the same time as, like, being more likely to be picked. Also, just their existence and their matchups makes people less likely to use other Pokemon that might be good in other formats without Mega, but, like, in Mega formats, they're just completely useless because they get, like, walled by certain Mega Pokemon or whatever. It's kind of the same thing as, like, restricted formats where you can use, like, Miraidon and whatnot. But, I think the fact that, in terms of, like, Dynamax and Terrastall, the fact that any Pokemon can take advantage of it makes it much more robust. And I think that makes it more fun to play around, because there's more just, like, stuff you can do overall. You know what I mean? And then Z moves are just stupid. I don't like Z moves at all. Here you go, Porygon. Take some iron. Have fun. Megas are also really one-dimensional. They take unique Pokemon with tons of cool sets like Scizor and Gengar and Tyrannosif, and just makes them balls of stats that click one thing. I mean, yeah. And I know I sound kind of hypocritical, because I do just run Mega Raichu in every fight in Pokemon Champions, and I just, like, win every game with Mega Raichu without even really thinking about it. But, like, I don't know. I feel like there's some appeal in the fact that you can just, like, sweep teams with it, and it's just satisfying to sweep teams with Megas without really thinking. I feel like, you know what I mean? I feel like Mega is fun for, like, lower brain specimens like me, who don't really have to think about strategy as much and can just click Zap Cannon and win. Hope Cobblemon adds a way for us to make custom gimmicks like Megas. I'm pretty sure you can with Mega Showdown, but it's really complicated. Neon, can you set a timer for 3 hours? I have 3 Griffins being made. Okay, give me 1 second. Do I have a... Hold on, can I set one... Hold on. Timer. 3 hours. Boop! I set a timer for 3 hours. Mega Showdown has full add-on compatibility, and it's really shrimpable, I think. I don't know. I've never really looked at Mega Showdown, because it's not like base Cobblemon, and that makes it, in my mind at least, more... what's the word I'm thinking of? More, like... God! I wasted honey on accident. Focus Snack! Chat, what's the word I'm thinking of when something's, like, less stable, and it's more likely to change, and it's like, overall, it's just, like, not consistent, unstable? No, that's not the word. Volatile is the word I'm thinking of. Alright. By the way, here's our Furly cakes. We are going to find unlimited Furly with this lineup. And if we don't, I'll be slightly sad. As a matter of fact, we're gonna find a shiny Pokemon with these. And we're also gonna find Arceus, and we're gonna catch all of them. Mirage, are you both at the gold farm right now? I really need to make a farm for these hardy grains, because I don't mind, like, harvesting them, especially now that I have Depth Strider. But, like, come on. I have to go and I have to, like, play the game and, like, click buttons to harvest it. Like, that's overrated, honestly. Whoop. Neon wants to find God. Don't we all, chat? I say that mostly jokingly, by the way. God is pretty cool, I think, unbiased. Chat. Which god in which god in every mythology is the coolest one? We're gonna rank every we're gonna rank every single documented god in fiction and in non-fiction. Which one's the coolest, chat? So let's start listing some off. Like Zeus. I think Zeus is like the solid, like, C tier. He's like the standard. He's like the most standard god there is. Hi Crafter, how are you? How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. We just started ranking gods on stream. I feel like that's a fun thing to do. Isn't Zeus like evil? I mean, I think Zeus is like, the thing is he's just like really petty, I think. More so than he is like evil. I think he's just petty and he gets around. I mean, including the hermits that have ascended into a celestial, are they considered gods in their in the medium that they are presented in? Because if so, yes, and if not, no. He knocked up multiple family members, so it depends on your morals, I think. Yeah, he got around. That's what I said. Let's see here. I need nature's compass. In that case, I think I'm the best god. Koishi, are you considered a god in your medium? Chat, I have... Hello, Rotom. What? I want this thing. What? Can you stop going like crazy like that? Jesus. Hermit arts take time. You know, in a bit. Okay, cool. Give Rotom, please. I would like one Rotom. He's using charge. Alright, it's time to body slam this idiot. Oh wait, he's a ghost type. Am I stupid, chat? Boop, we're gonna Zen headbutt. He lives this. Just kidding. I might be stupid. Anyway, moving on. Nature's compass. Boop, boop. That's not... Okay. I thought it just gave me hardy grains out of spite for a second, and I almost crashed out. We need old growth spruce taiga or old growth pine taiga. Oh my god! It spawned something! That is not the right button. Okay, I need to go that way, apparently. Alright, chat. We're off to find a Furley. That is not my mount Pokemon. Boop. What ability? Did I mention ability? I feel like I might have, but then I also feel like... Oh, you mean... Okay. You were just... I didn't read chat. I'm just stupid. Off to find the Furley. Chat, this is the first Cobblemon that I ever modeled. Not the first one that I invented. As a matter of fact, I didn't invent Furley at all. Typo did. And the design that Typo came up with is still the design that we use today, which is a fun fact. Actually, matter of fact, I think Furley went through the least amount of design iterations of any of the starters. And then after that, it was Bublam. Bublam went through, like, I think 2 iterations before we decided on something. And then... Tinderus went through like 3 or 4. I need help with my mons because I found 2 bugs that I'm not sure what's causing them. What's up, Crimson? Boop 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 boop. Female Combi. Is that one of the bugs, Crimson? Is female Combi one of the bugs that you're encountering? One of Remigu's textures seem to be bugged. There's like a million different things that could be causing that. And 2, Metagoose cry animation seems to not want to work properly. Found a wild Pyrowork. That's wild. Get it? Because it's a wild Pokemon. Crimson. Oh, you posted the problems in Fakemon Showcase? Okay, bet. Where? Whee! Oh, there's our Mega Taiga, by the way. Crimson, when you say your cry animation seems to not work properly, what do you mean by that? Does it, like, not play at all? Does it go, like, does the model, like, go all janky when it happens? Like, what's going on? I think I'm gonna clear an area here. And then we can put down our... It plays with the model's arm phases into itself. Okay, so I'm guaranteeing you right now there's an issue with the fact that your cry animation in the poser is set to either primary or stateful when it should be set to the other alternative option between primary and stateful. Where's my axe? I left my axe back at base. I am upset. Let me just fill this in so that things don't spawn there. Chat, as a matter of fact, I did put one of my needed items in my storage when I emptied my inventory one of those 10 times. How do I check that? In your poser file, it'll say q.bedrock primary or q.bedrock stateful. And primary plays the animation on its own, and stateful combines the animation with whatever's currently playing. So if I had to guess, your animation is formatted as, you made your animation as if it was a primary, but then you set it to stateful in the poser file, so it's playing on top of the idle or whatever, and that's why it's phasing into itself. That's my guess, at least. That is something I have experienced that is similar to you. And that's just me guessing without even having looked at it, by the way. I did copy from your example one. Well, to be fair, Blumet's poser does have a stateful cry, so... It does have a stateful cry, because only its heads move. Hey, chat, can Furley spawn at nighttime? Time to check the Pokenav. Yes, it can. Let's go. Let's go. These are all made with notch apples, by the way. Boop, 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 boop. I really like this color of these Pokesnacks. They're very pretty. I don't know, something about them just appeals to my eyes. The colors do. What just eated? Oh! Well, hello there. I would like to catch this. This seems cool. Isn't Absol, terrible and competitive? Well, Absol Z is gonna be good, but Absol itself isn't very good. Lag? Oh, okay. So you should change it from stateful to primary? Yeah. Boop. Live this? Okay, cool. Where's my Ultra Balls? Yippee! Actually, I have Dusk Balls. That's just better. Shoop it! There we go. I now have Absol. I'm so good at this game. You have no idea, chat. It's so... Murkrow. And another Shuppet. And a Sentret. I'm glad when I'm hunting a Pokemon and it throws something at me from the most common pool in the game. Also, I need Pineco apparently. I don't have a Pineco. I probably don't have a lot of things that spawn in Taigas. This one right here, officer. No kidding. I wasn't gonna say anything, Goichi, but that problem solved. I just need to figure out why Remagu's texture being weird. Is it a similar problem to, the first guy? Because I know you were having texture problems with the first guy. Also, holy server lag. Chat, should I restart the server? I feel like the server needs a restart. Because holy block lag and holy tick lag. Is anybody else having these problems, or is it just me? Hello, Absol. Doing nothing is the same as enabling SMH. Listen. You notice it too. Yeah, it might be a little problematic. Chat, type 1 if I should restart the server. Type 2 if we should cope and just deal with it. One, 3. Okay, so Koichi. Hold on. I just found a can of pine. Thank you, Crimson. Dude, look at that. That's ridiculous. Please catch. Please catch. Gosh dang it. You should reset after I get this Trojail. Oh, of course, of course. Naturally. What the helly? Why is... Okay. What is with my luck in doing this? I always get the second stage of the starter and never the first one. Which means I'm just going to have to make a... Like, I'm just going to have to breed these guys. Not that I wasn't going to. Like, I was going to breed these guys for hidden ability for the next tournament, because I want to use Cypertops in a tournament, too. I want to make sure that all of the 3 starters are, like, decent. I mean, I think we've proven that Tarovis is decent, which is good, because in our conceptualizing phase, we were worried that Tarovis was going to be, like... We were worried that Tarovis was going to be, like, the least viable out of the 3 starters. So if he performed that well in the tournament, then I feel like I don't really have anything to be worried about. In the meantime, though, I will be catching these. Come on, don't make me Dusk Ball you. Woo! And yes, I will be using all of these up, because I do want to catch a Starly. You know what? I actually don't know if I have a Starly. The joys of having 48 gigabytes of RAM is I can have 2 instances of Minecraft up. I can also have 2 instances of Minecraft up. I just don't know how modded. Like, I haven't tested the limits of how modded both instances can be. Boop-a-doo. Come on. Just catch, please. I can't hurt you. You have nothing to be afraid of. I don't want to body slam it either, because I don't want it to just, like, explode. It also is at +6 speed. Can we talk about that? Ow. Okay, that's better. This thing's level 31. I don't know why I'm so worried. And crit cap. I never miss a crit cap. Let's go. And now I want this one. Greed. The greed consumes. You know, technically this Poke Snack stuff is gambling, kind of, if you think about it. When server restart? As soon as I catch these Furlies. Where did the... There was a Minior here just now, right? Where did it go? Oh, there it is. The primary is fixed. Just need to work on the animation a bit so it doesn't look so weird. Fair enough. Whoa! That's just an entire Decidueye. By the way, Neon, I tried choosing the base size of my mon. It didn't change its size. The base scale in the data pack, like in the species file, you changed base scale. Yeah. Every time you changed it, did you reinstall the data pack and then close and reopen the world? Because in order for data pack side changes to take effect, you have to exit and like relog into the world. Boop, boop. The humble reload. / reload actually doesn't work for Cobblemon. That's a myth. I learned that very early on. You did exit and re-enter, and you did try reload. And you were replacing the data pack, right? Not the resource pack? Skill issue. Listen, tell that to the Cobblemon devs. Tell them that reload should work. Tell them to fix the reload thing not working when it comes to data pack stuff. You did both to make sure. I don't know, man. That just seems like a skill issue to me. Hello, Murkrow. Goodbye, Murkrow. Oh boy. Chat, you know people that just like play Cobblemon exclusively? Do you think like are they actively shiny hunt in Pokemon? You know the type of streamer that just like actively shiny hunts in Cobblemon, right? Like do you think they like see like a layout of these like these Pokesnacks on the ground and they get like the same rush that like a gambling addict would get when they walk into a casino with like a stack of tokens? Because I feel like the two sensations can't be... Whoa. That's kind of sick. Oh, crit cap. I never miss a crit cap, Furley. You hear that? I'm just so good at the game. Body slam. Oh, I'm dead. Alright, Tarobus. Your turn. Ice Beam. Please live. It died. Okay, cool. I think I'll take Baton Pass. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, hey, another Weavile. That's pretty cool. Oh, hey, a third Weavile. What are the odds of that? Please catch. Oh, and I get a Razor Claw. You're too generous. You're too generous, game. Holy. What is happening? Why are they all suddenly just entirely Weavile? Oh, actually, no. That makes a whole lot of sense. Never mind. Who just died? Good job, Koishi. I was posted the other problem I'm having if you want to take a quick look, because I generally don't know why it's saying nuh-uh. Boop. Did this guy just emote at me? I saw him, like, point with his hand. Did you see that? I could have sworn he, like, pointed at me. Caught him! Let's go. All the other ones can die. Get out of here. I don't need no more Weavile. Sneasel is better in competitive than Weavile anyway. Boop. Oh! Hey, who was talking about a Staraptor earlier? And it's got Intimidate. Please take damage. Thank you. Ta-da! I freaking... Oh my lord. I cannot aim for the life of me. Dude, what is happening? Get on the ground! Also, there's another Canopine. Can we talk about how we found 3 Canopines? 4 Canopines, my bad. Like, what even is this? Yoink. I mean, I guess I should have expected it, considering, you know, I used enchanted golden apples for this. This one's level 16. That's the lowest level it can be. And another crit cap. You should put the... What? You put the lime in the coconut and drink it all up. That used to be a vocal stem for me when I was, like, very young. You put the lime in the coconut and shake it all up. And it's not anymore, because I realized that saying it just makes me sound stupid. But you know what? Cool throwback. That's what I have to say. It's a cool throwback. You know what another throwback is? When I was a kid and I cracked my head open on a cabinet. And it's probably why I'm the way I am right now. I think I told this story before, actually. Wow. More Furley. This game's easy. You cracked your head open as a kid, checks out. Yeah, I hit it really hard on the side of a cabinet, and it was like bleeding, and there was probably a bump, but I don't remember really. And I never, I don't remember, but you know, I never like went to the doctor for it or anything. I kind of just waited for it to stop bleeding, and then I kind of forgot about it. So that's probably in contribution to why I am the way I am. Sent a better image comparison that says a texture problem. I'll take a look at it in a second. Can you get caught, please? This guy's at +3 attack and special attack. I'm a little afraid. Bam, 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 bam. Boop. Oh, that's weird. What? I have no idea what's causing that to happen. I would imagine it's something to do with transparent textures, because again, transparent textures like to be jank in Blockbench, and it's why I don't use them. Whoop. Can you freaking get caught, please? Oops. Shouldn't be, the other two are completely fine. Hello. Hey, another Star Raptor, by the way. Get caught. Hello, Koishi. Do you want a Star Raptor by chance? Please. So like, it shouldn't be having this weird glitch. I'm trying to think of why that would even happen. Like, there's not something wrong with... I meant there's not something wrong with the texture, because part of the texture, like, still shows up. Is your, like, UV map, like, organized correctly? Boop. And crit cap. Easy. This game's easy. Also, I'll leave this Furley for Koishi if she wants it. If not, that's cool too. This guy's design is just cool. Another Canopine! I actually don't need Canopines anymore. I've caught like 10 of them. Boop. Remember, chat, it's like a 1 in like 400 chance for a shiny from these things. Boom, boom, boom. Nice random life orb. What did one of the Star Raptors just drop a life orb? Whee! Die! Die! I'm just waiting for a shiny, honestly. Once I get a shiny, I'll leave. And if I don't, and we run out of cakes, I'm just gonna be stuck here for the rest of stream, and we're not gonna get anything done. So y'all better start hoping for a shiny now. Hope. Hey, look, another Furley. 2 more Furley. Wow. Wow. I don't need these. I have plenty. I'll leave that one up to your discretion if you spare it or murderize it. Hello, Absol. Goodbye. Ooh, wait, that's a quick claw. Gimme. Gimme ghoul. Can they stop dying, please? Just throw Pokeballs at them. You taught your guy water gun. Nice. Ba-doo. All right. Dude, evil chicken. No way. It took 85 from water gun. Well, yeah, your guy's level 96. Of course it's gonna take hella damage. Excuse me. Lord. I inhaled saliva just now. That was nasty. Wait, what the hell? Oh, I thought this was like some sort of weird ditto, when it was in fact just Terobus. Doodle-doodle-doo. Emolga has been added to my PC. Ah! Die, Greedent. Die, Starly. Alright, when's the next wave? You change the animation, but it refuses to take... What? Neon, can you catch me a Pineco? Maybe. If one shows up, then sure. Come on, where's our spawns? Please? Also, this cake hasn't had a single bite taken out of it, by the way. Pineco! Come here. Exactly that. It refuses to take. See, I don't know what that means. Bam, 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 bam. Evil chicken! I kind of want to take one of these to my base. This sounds like it would be fun. Goodbye, Minior. You change its arm to be moving and its body still does, but the previous animation... Oh, you know what? Okay, I know how to fix that. What you do is you just delete the animation file that's currently existing, and you just save it, like, delete it out of your files while it's in Blockbench, and just save it immediately again while it's in Blockbench, and it'll recreate the animation file with all the new stuff. Boop. Hello, Fairly. Question, chat. What do you pair with Cybertops to make it good? Because you run it with, like... I don't know. You run it with Wreath Wrecker, obviously. And then... I don't know. What else? Rain Setter? I don't know. I feel like Rain Setter is the answer to a lot of things. You just gotta be careful, because the moment you run against Barbekion, like, you're just cooked if you're running Cybertops. Like, because Cybertops would presumably run, like, Choice Band, right? Because it has speed boost, so it doesn't need the Choice Scarf. And it is a physical attacker, so you'd run, like, Choice Band or maybe Assault Vest. But none of those really help against Barbekion, because as soon as Barbekion's on the field and it attacks you, you're just dead. Like, Barbekion probably Okos Cybertops every time. It still says no. Crimson, I don't know what you're doing wrong. Can you fix your computer? Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Boop. Come on, there's got to be at least one shiny from this, right? At least one. Crimson, it's a skill issue. You're not worthy. No. See, I think there could have been a little more subtlety to that Koishi. Also, hello, Rookie D. Boop. The Tauros is not a wild Pokemon. I deleted the animation JSON file in both the resource pack and data pack and redid and save as on Blockbench. Did you change the name of the animation file at all? And I'm assuming, yeah, you did save it, so... I don't know. I blame Blockbench personally, and Blockbench is being jank. You say, screw you, I'll come back later. Even if I change the name, it wouldn't do any animation. Yeah, because sometimes what I've found is if you change the animation's name, like while you're making it, it won't change it in the actual JSON file, and you have to do the whole delete and resave it. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. Also, chat, if my power goes out during this stream, don't yell at me, please. I don't think it will, but like just in case. Because my power did go out like the other day for like a couple hours, and it was not very fun. The only thing you did was edit the animation. Okay, Crimson, are you replacing the entire data pack or just the animation file? Because I always make sure to replace the entire data pack. That way, you're making sure that nothing accidentally gets, like, just the animation file. What you want to start making a habit of doing is you want to delete the entire pack and replace the entire pack, because otherwise you run the risk of accidentally, like, making duplicate files of things, and that can cause issues. Boop, boop, boop. In replacing the entire data pack while I need to recode everything. Not if you have the entire data pack just like sitting somewhere else. You just like have your data pack in like the one that you actually edit, and then when you want to import it, you just like copy and paste it into the resource pack / data pack folder. And you never edit the ones that are in the Minecraft client. You only edit the one that is the original, and then when you want to update, you just delete the one in the resource data pack and then copy and paste in the new version. That's what I do. And it is made editing things a lot easier and a lot more centralized, because what I used to do is I would edit them while they were still in like the resource pack folder, which you should never do, by the way, because it just like it clogs up your like coding like software, and you'll have like duplicate files everywhere and you won't know which one is which, and it just causes so many issues. Boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. I think the only times I've done that is by like accident. Yeah. But hey, those accidents can't happen, and that's why you gotta take preventative measures. You know what I mean? Just like minimize the chance of something stupid like that causing your data pack not to work and having you pull your hair out for 2 hours. Because trust me, that mental stability you get from just like not having to deal with that is worth the extra little bit of effort. Speaking from experience, by the way. Hey Neon, is this correct? Assets, Cobblemon, sounds, Pokemon, .cry. Hold on. Let me check. Assets, Cobblemon, sounds, Pokemon. Boop. Yes. That is correct. Although you want to make it sound, you want to name the file something that's not cry.ogg, because if you name all your files just cry.ogg, it's not going to know which one's to reference. So I would recommend specifying that it's that guy's cry specifically. No need the folder. Yes, need the folder name. The rest of that is right. I'm just saying you probably want to specify that it is faztibear._cry. I live in crit captures fail. Dude, I've never had a crit cap fail in Cobblemon before. Like, not a single time. I am the crit cap champion. Undefeated at crit capturing. Whoop. And you can test me on that too. You can go back every time in my streaming career that I've ever hit a crit cap. It'll catch. Like guaranteed. There's a citrine tree here that I didn't even notice, and the bees are probably all dead. Ain't that wonderful? Mind if I eat the rest of these snacks? See, I'm waiting for a shiny to spawn from them. I don't know when it's gonna happen, but I know it will. Probably this big one that, like, barely anybody's eaten yet. If I had to guess, at least. Boop. Chat, which ZA Mega Pokemon haven't been added to Champions yet? There's gotta be, like, not that many, right? Because most of them are in Champions. Need to figure out what to work on. I know I should probably do create stuff, but I don't know. I don't get how most of the stuff from it works. Well, there's one way to find out. There's one way to learn quickly, and that is just by brute forcing it. Which is what I did. Along with watching a couple videos here and there of people, like, doing their own create worlds and building their own contraptions. And I'm just like, that's cool. I should take inspiration from that. Mega Absol Z, Mega Lucario. Oh yeah, the Z ones. Yeah, that makes sense. I think Kato taught you that you cannot brute force create. I mean, you know what? Actually, no, Koishi, you're right. I take it back. As a matter of fact, instead of brute forcing create, you should follow the advancements, because the advancements go through basically everything in the mod, and it's like, if you follow them in order, it's really cohesive. And it makes a whole lot of sense if you ask me, and that's what I did, and that's how I learned the majority of how create stuff works, is just by following the advancements one by one, being like, oh, okay, so this is what this does, and this is what this does, and then I can use this to do this, and then that, and then, oh, I have an idea, what if I combine these two and create something that makes the earlier step easier? That's pretty nice. Is Moltres still RU? Depends on which Moltres you're talking about. I'm looking at the advancements, but it doesn't really help with any of what I need. I mean, you could still follow them, though. Once you're like, if you like learn all of the stuff, and eventually an answer will just come naturally. You know what I mean? Boop, boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. Koishi, shut up. Yeah, what, Steffi? Would you be mad if I used Google as a coder for the coding part of it? Isn't that what every coder ever has ever done always? They always, like, using Google? Like, I feel like that should be your primary source of information rather than me. And I say this to everybody, not just you, Steffi. I feel like you should go to Google first before asking me, because Google usually has the quick fixes. Somebody get my Master Belt, somebody... Oh, I'm in a taiga right now. Also, nice dog. This is a cool dog you got there. What kind is it? John Poison. Something's wrong. I deleted the cry animation and redid it. Want the dog? No, I have multiple. Google AI. Okay, don't use Google AI. Use scroll past Google AI and then do what it says beneath that, because Google AI is wrong half the time. Something's wrong. I deleted the cry animation and redid it, and it still did the old animation. Okay, Crimson. Here's my new question. The animation file that is currently imported into Blockbench, are you sure it is the same one that you are putting into the data pack, into the resource pack? Because you could be just like editing the entirely wrong animation file. Would Google AI know anything about add-on development? It's pretty poorly documented. See, here's the thing. Half the time when I Google something about making Cobblemon add-on, like, it just recommends me my own tutorial series, which isn't helpful because I already know how to do everything in my tutorial series. And most of the time it happens when I'm trying to ask something that isn't even covered in the tutorial series, and I'm just like, bruh. Because I'm pretty sure my tutorial series is the most, like, recent and up-to-date one. Which is crazy, by the way. Ow! Although, I will say, Google AI, as much as it is stinky, it did help me fix my Photoshop, because remember last stream when I was, like, trying to open Photoshop and it said fatal error? Well, it was still doing that today, and I googled the error code, and Google AI told me how to fix it, and I did it, and it worked. So, at least it has that going for it, even if it is, like, stealing water from homeless people. The other ones I looked at, TBH, are a bit hard to follow. Well, yeah, because they probably piled it all into one big ol' video where it's not, like, you know what I mean. This is why I did my tutorial series in parts, because the bite-sized lessons, I feel like, are much more digestible and easy to follow than just, like, one big, long tutorial, because then you also just get kind of overwhelmed by the fact that it's like, ooh, I'm gonna have to sit here for, like, an hour and watch this entire video and do this, and I don't really want to commit my time to that, really, because I feel like, I might just get discouraged. Like, what if I get discouraged halfway through, and then, like, I take a break or something and I lose motivation while I'm like going to grab a little snack in the middle of my progress and I just go and do something else. And there's all these different factors that could cause me to lose my motivation. Whereas with the bite-sized lessons, there's like dedicated places for you to stop and take breaks. And like as you're going along, it's like, oh, oh, this part's only gonna take me 5 minutes to do. That's easy. I can do this entire step in 5 minutes. And then it feels much less, like, drastic. Like, you know how, like, it's like the difference between going to watch a movie and, like, watching a Netflix series that's, like, 5 seasons where all the episodes are 40 minutes long. You know what I mean? Like, it's that kind of dichotomy, and I feel like the latter is much more easy to get into. I haven't tried importing the animations in the Blockbench, and it still shows the new animation. I don't know. That's not quite how files work. Either you're not saving them right, or you catastrophically messed up. True. Can somebody help Porygon, by the way? I am in the middle of nowhere. There's a Moltres, and I need my Master Ball. I would love to, but I need these two lore cakes to finish being eaten. Eaten. Chat, do you say eaten or eaten? I'm really busy with important stuff, I can't help. I literally see you, you're catching a Zigzagoon right now. I say aided, actually. Yeah, that's also valid. You caught it with a basic ball. Hey, W! Don't worry, Porygon. I helped by not giving you your Master Ball, so you can save it for something more rare than Moltres. Your snacks suck, Neon, good lord. I use notch apples in every single one of them. I don't want to hear it from you. Hello, Rookie D. Yo, notch apples are doo-doo. I mean, I did win them from winning the tournament, so... If anything, you should be glad that I won the tournament so that I could make these Poke Snacks, you know what I mean? Buy local, we all know big grocery uses GMO. Hey, GMO's based. Don't harp on GMO. You can give foods nutrients that they wouldn't normally have and make them healthier for you. That's also how people develop vaccines. They use GMO. I don't want GMO in my golden apples. You know what? I'll say it. I think GMO's neat. You know golden rice or whatever it's called? Where it's like rice, but it's got like protein and a bunch of vitamins in it. Because of GMO. And it's like, cool. Like, maybe I'm just stupid. Or am uneducated. But I don't know the downsides of GMOs. Yo, Junko, thank you for the follow. Welcome in, welcome in. Hi, how are you? How's it going? Going good. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. Junko Toho. See, I thought, my immediate thought was Junko Danganronpa because I'm brain rotted and a horrible person, but that could also be Junko Toho. Whoop. Most of the people say they're bad are just fear-mongering. Oh no! Technology. We've ran a survey. Is it true that people are afraid of technology? Technology! Boop-a-doop-a-doop-boop. But to answer our question, Junko, which Junko are you? Are you Junko Danganronpa? Or are you Junko Toho? Or are you a different Junko? Otherwise, not stated up until this point. Because the world needs to know. Frankly. A third, more sinister option. What? What other Junkos are there? I can't think of any. I know there's a Junpei from JJK, but that's not right. That's the only other one I can think of. Boop. Boop, boop. Man, you're right. These Poke Snacks do suck. They have 100% bite reduction time on them too. If only it was Cobblemon 1.8 and it was a 300% bite reduction cooldown, because that's a feature that they're adding in Cobblemon 1.8 for lure snacks and Poke Snacks and lure bait, because it's a thing that apparently is a bug. Actually, I don't know if it was a bug or people were just complaining about it. The Junko mythology. Hey, and that circles back to what we were talking about ranking gods on a tier list. Ow. Yo! Wait, where did that go? Did you pick that back up? Oh wait, no. I have 2 iron balls. Let's go. What else can spawn from these, by the way? Literally dog water. Okay, cool. Oh, excuse me. Alright, I'm tired of these lore cakes. I'm leaving. I'm going home. I use Iron Ball on my Archeludon and Trick Room. It outspeeds everything. I would imagine it would, yeah. That seems like it would be fun to play. I also imagine that Barbekion would be fun to play in Trick Room solely because of the fact that he just like kills everything with his signature move. Excuse me. I'm suddenly very yawny. Boo doo boo 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 boo. And touchdown. I'm going to run the rest of my way to base because holy crap. I changed my mind. This sucks, actually. I'm gonna fly the rest of my way to base because it's faster. And I can freeze my opponents. Also, I don't recognize this. Where the heck am I? Never mind, I know where I am. I saw this structure and I'm just like, oh, we're fine, we're good. We are big chilling. Chat, do you think I could make a slot machine with create aeronautics? Where you like input like diamonds and then you get diamonds out. Neon, you can equip a compass to your accessory slot and get your cords. Really? Is this real, chat? Can I get a fact check? There's my base. No, yeah, you can tell it's my base because you can see the cat. Whee! Touchdown. Please. Fact check, I have one. I'm staring at my cords right now. You know what? Valid fact check. Thank you for fact checking, Mirage. Your fact checking work is greatly appreciated. And you're based. Anyway. Hello, Tarantula. Boop. Oh. Excuse me. What's next? Now I have to take these. I gotta get an Aka berry. And I have to get a different kind of EV reducing berry. Let's see here. Tinderus. What is Tinderus's EV yield? Take your guesses, chat. I have a feeling I know what it is, but I want to double check just to make sure. Yep. I guessed it right. It was HP. Now, question. Which berry reduces HP? I want to say it's, Omeg, actually. Yeah, it is. I was right. And I actually don't have Pomeg berries, which means I gotta craft, or I gotta bone meal some into existence. Doo-doo-doo. Hello. Hello. Can I help you? Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. And right here. Do I have any that are like 80% grown? I don't. Oops. Boop. Ah! Sorry. Alright, that should be good. 39 Pomeg should be more than enough. Oh, and I also need Aka. I need Aka berries. Do 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 do. Wait, chat, do you think we're gonna get a Fluffrost from this? Because they spawn in the same place as Tinderus. Boop. Wait. I need honey bottles. Honey bottles? Thank you. I can only make 15 this time, which is sad, but you know what? It's fine. I need Vivichokes. Vivichoke. There we go. Anka berry? What? Ah! Koishi, you can't be a shopkeeper. That's not how it works. The chicken's escaping. You broke it. We gotta get the chicken back into place now. No, come back! No, I can't access my storage anymore. Thank you. Boop. Boop, boop. Okay, EV yields, fire type. That's good. Fun fact, If you're riding a Pokemon, don't use the travel shine. You need a sheep. I don't need a sheep. What I need is... I don't know, what's the stupidest thing I could put in that chair and have it be my shopkeeper? I posted the animation it's meant to play and a screenshot of what it actually does. It's confusing me. Okay, Crimson, what happens if you import the animation from the actual active data pack into Blockbench? Is it the correct one or the wrong one? Shows me the new animation I did. I have literally no idea then. I'll be so for real with you. Oh, cool. Alright, off to the meadows, chat. We're catching Tinderus today. We're catching Tinderus today, boys. And potentially also Fluffrost. Because those are the last two Fakemon that I need from my Pokedex. And if we can get both of them today, that would be pretty sick. Hi, Magikarp. Hi, Remoraid. Magikarp has such a good model in Cobblemon. I've always really liked the Magikarp model. Ow. Why did that happen? Why did he just, like, fall over? I've never had such a headache over one single animation in my life. I genuinely don't know what you're doing wrong. There must be some really dumb thing happening behind the scenes. That's my guess. Because there's no way it's, like... I don't know. I don't know if I'm crazy, but I had a dream I had years ago. It happened to be before, but it changed. What? Is that like some alternate reality stuff? I will say, I have had dreams in the past where, like, I have them again, but, like... Or actually, no. What'll have happened is I will have a dream where, like, an entire story will play out, and then it'll finish, and then it'll play again. Like, the same night. Like, it'll just loop, but I'll already know what's gonna happen, so I just have to kind of, like, blend in and play my part in the dream as if nothing, like, as if it's the first time I'm seeing it, but in reality, I've actually lived through this exact sequence of events before, and, like, I know exactly how fate is going to play out. Trico raid, interesting. I thought that Dragonite spawned there. Well, I mean, I legit changed how the dream went. I think that's just lucid dreaming. Time to catch the Trico. There we go. I got nothing from that, by the way. Alright, back to Pokesnacking. Also looking for Fluffrost, because we love a Fluffrost here, don't we? Don't we, chat? Save it as is the exporting for animation. What? Whoa! I want that. Oh, come on. I don't have a Scream Tail. Tepig. Hello, Bruvolt. It's yours? Yippee! Dion, where are you? There's a Pokemon that spawns where that you want. I don't exactly know. Koishi, where are we? We are, hold on. We are south, like, we are west-southwest of spawn. Look at this stupid pig, by the way. Look at how dumb he is. Like, every other animation seems to work, just the cry doesn't. I don't know. I've really got nothing for this. Ah! Throw! I also don't have throw. There's a lot of weird stuff you find in meadow biomes. I never miss a crit cap, baby! Let's go. Ow! Don't hurt me like that. Now this guy's something else. Boo-dee boo-boo. Boo-boo-dee-dee boo-boo-doo. Hello, Skiddo. I do have Skiddo. I also like how Licky Licky has like a bib. I think that's a fun design choice. Die, Rabombi. Why is my stab, metal coat, attack nature, attack investment, stealing, killing everything SMH? That's a good question. Have you considered not using that attack? Like, have you considered clicking literally anything else in your moveset that could potentially be less strong and had a chance of not killing things if you so seem to not want to be killing things? Because I feel like there's a couple things that we could improve on in that kind of... Oh, there goes the Ultra Ball. The Brewavolt is not a wild Pokemon. You don't say... Oh! Hey, I've got a Mew already. You can have that. Tinderace! I do want Tinderace, though. Oh, nice Thunder Wave, actually. You know what? I should teach Brewavolt Thunder Wave as well. It's a good idea. Hello, Mew. And hello, Screamtail, again. Chat, should I catch the second Mew? I'll catch the second Mew. I don't even care. Dude, I caught you at level 7 in Pokemon Red. Do you remember me? Oh, I crit capped it. Okay, cool. I never miss a crit cap, chat. You know me. I'd never miss a crit cap. Mew is not competitively viable, useless Pokemon. You're not wrong. However, Mew's whoa. Hey, anybody want a Snorlax? Boo-ba-da-boo-ba-da-boo-boo. Look at him yawning! Wait! That's silly. Oh. He died, chat. He's dead. Oh wait, never mind, he's just sleeping. No, we're good, chat. We're good. He's just sleeping. Slime Ball. Snorlax is on raid, so we good. I'm gonna kill it for the leftovers. He didn't drop leftovers. I also need cast form, actually. I don't have a cast form. Not entirely sure how. I feel like I would definitely have a cast form. I feel like I'm the kind of guy to definitely have a cast form. Is that another Staraptor over there? That's crazy. Hello, Staraptor. 7.5 chance to get leftovers is worth killing a Snorlax since the leftovers will do more than Snorlax ever will. Unless your name is Pokemon Gold and Silver Competitive, and your name is Snorlax at the same time. Like your middle name is Snorlax, and then your last name is Your last name is Pokemon. Gib Tindorus. Let's go, chat. That's all 3 starters. Let's go. Unfortunately, it's a little late in the day for Fluffrost. No one plays anything other than Gen 3 and 9, so like, okay, but who actually plays Gen 3? I don't think I've ever seen anybody ever play Gen 3. Oh wait, I'm holding Assault Vest, so I can't even use Thunder Wave. Am I stupid, chat? Tons of people. Isn't, like, the main... Whoa! Hold on, pause. Hex Depression, thank you for the raid. Hello, welcome in, raiders. Thanks so much, I appreciate that. Let me give you a shout out real quick, since I forgot to do that last stream. Boop. Boop. Here we go. Thank you for the raid. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Welcome in, guys. We're just doing some... Hello. We're doing some Cobblemon on the Cobblemon server. Just doing a few hunts today. Since there's a few Fakemon that I designed that are on this server that I haven't caught yet. So we're trying to do that today. We're trying to wrap that up. Oh, there's a Tepig. And with the help of like the 30 enchanted apples that I got the other day, it's been going pretty well. I do not need this. Or this. I should have known the Fluffrost would have taken the longest to hunt, because of course it would. I'm gonna end up having to make these Pokesnacks for Fluffrost specifically, and it's gonna be annoying. Peak stream? Aw, thanks. I appreciate it. I'm glad you're enjoying it. You're just gonna let Tepig do that to you? Seriously? Oh my god. Oh yeah, here's the arena that we had. I forgot this was here. Can I be so for real? I forgot this arena even existed. Like, I'm not even kidding. Also, that scan. Wow, another one. Gimme. This is what I've been looking for, chat. And a third! We're gaming today. How can I join? What you do is you do ! Discord in chat. You join the Discord. The mod pack link will be there, as well as any resource packs in the pinned messages of the announcements channel. You can just find everything you need there. And then you just kind of install the mod pack, and then let me know your Minecraft username so I can whitelist you. And I have 3 Tinderus. Let's go! Munchlax? I have Munchlax. But I want the leftovers. Do I have a bed on me by chance? No, I don't. We should sleep so that we can hunt Fluffrost. Are these cakes for fire types? Yes, they are. Actually, hold on. Chat, can we sleep? I actually jumped. My follow sound is a Spider-Man meme and it's so loud. Dude, that's me whenever people throw stuff at me. I just get jump scared every time. Ow! Like that, but more. Chat, can we sleep, please? Maybe a little bit. Ah! You guys need to stop doing that. Thank you. For real, you guys need to stop throwing the giant Riboy. I swear to God, it gets me every time. And it's like not even a bit. And it's kind of upsetting, honestly. Wow, another Screamtail. What are the odds of this spawning a Fluffrost, by the way? Boop. Literally less than 0.1%. Okay, cool. So I'm just gonna run around instead. Because I feel like that will be more fruitful than just sitting here. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Surely we find a Fluffrost just like this. What's the odds of it spawning a Pyrowork? It would have to be nighttime for it to spawn Pyrowork, but I'm not really... I would much rather have Fluffrost, considering I think everybody has Pyrowork. But then again, you can never go wrong with more Pyrowork. Pyrowork K, Koishoni, and it spawns during the day. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that one. I actually have a Pyrowork K. I have that version. He's pretty cool, I gotta say. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Boo-do-boo. 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 Any Fluffrosts around want to show themselves? I would really like a Fluffrost at this point in time. You know what they need? They need lures in this game. Like, I know we got Pokesnacks, but we need, like, lures that you can just, like, spray on yourself to attract certain Pokemon rather than having to wait for them to be spawned from a cake. I feel like that would be nice, right? And maybe they don't stack for balancing reasons, but, like, I feel like lures would be such a nice addition to Cobblemon. Lure, as in L-U-R-E, not lore. Lure. Whoop. They should add lore to Pokemon. Like, why are there ruins everywhere? Explain. Nah, they should add lures. Maybe have them be like potions. Yeah, where you like drink it. Dude, imagine, because they already have like potion brewing for like Pokemon potions and stuff. Why not? Why stop there? Why not make like, why not make stuff like, oh, you add this to like, you add like berries to a thick potion. It makes it into like, oh, it attracts this type of, it like adopts the lure effects. Nihan, you found a wild Tindros with no snack needed. Catch it! It's rare. It's like really rare. It's Cobblemon Mega Showdown, right? Kind of. There's some more stuff than just that, but that's like the basis that we've got going. If you check the pins in the Microwave Meats channel in the Discord, it'll be there. Like the mod pack that you gotta download. Did I see a third person here? I could have sworn. Oh, look, another Mew. Chat, anybody want a third Mew? Yoink. I don't think Fluffrost, because Fluffrost can still spawn. Alright. I'm leaving. Ah! I'm running away. Somebody else can catch that. Also, I just picked up, like, the ultimate garbage pile. Dang it! Fluffrost disappeared off the radar. Where's the chords? We are at negative 1850, positive 550. Hello, Lickitung. I have a Lickitung. You have a Permafluff if you want it. Can I have it? I want it. What channel? The Microwave Meats one. The announcements channel. Boo-doo-boo. Hello, Creeper. When's the last time you saw one of those in this server? Also, who is fighting this Tindurus? Hello? Where is he facing? That. And blep. And blep. Whoa. I don't know if I have Electrike or not. I don't. Gimme! I want Electrike. Manectric used to be one of my favorite Pokemon, and then I realized that he sucks, actually, and I don't like him anymore. So about that, I don't have... Wait, hold on. Here, Porygon, take... Oh, never mind. Okay, you got it. I have 8 logs, but that's it. Boop, 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 boop. I also don't have Delcatty. I should probably catch Delcatty. You're so loud. Why is it so loud? Anyway, never miss a crit cap. I'm just built different. Ow! Oh wait, you have a PC? What the helly? Oh, for the permafluff. I can't use a PC when I'm in battle. Alright, I caught throw. I'm not in battle anymore. You can have... You know what? Boop. Trade. There we go. You can have a Dratini. Let's go! Now, Koishi, are you gonna want this thing back, or what? Because I can just breed it and get more fluff for us, and then give it back if you want that. Nah, it's yours. Yippee! Dude, I can't wait to use Flash Freeze on everything. I love Permafluff. It's one of my favorite designs of the mons that I've made currently, like up to this point. What Pokemon drops False Swipe TM? A lot of things. Your best bet would be like Farfetch'd or Scyther or Bulbasaur or Pikachu or Charmander or what else drops False Swipe? Sneasel or anything that can learn False Swipe via TM. Okay, new problem. The animations are just gone, yet the world is still showing the animations in the folder and confused. Are you sure you are putting things in the correct data pack, Crimson? What starter should I pick? That is a good question. As a matter of fact... hold on. I also... So, here's a fun little thing I do on this server. In addition to their starter Pokemon, if people so choose, I also give them their choice of one of the 3 Fakemon starter Pokemon. Where's a PC so I can show them off? Because I just got all 3. Is there not a PC in Yuna's base? Hello? Where the PC at? Hello? Yes, you open world folder from the world you're testing. That's so weird. Boop, boop. And you're sure you're closing and reopening the world every time you change something, right? Is there just not a PC here, by the way? This sucks. Bam, bam, bam. Yeah, now when I try to import the animations into block benches, there's no animations, yet they're still playing in the world. And we're sure you've reloaded the world, right? Bam, bam, bam. Sounds like a data pack and resource pack mismatch. I mean, the data pack and resource pack don't have to be exactly the same. Like, there can be some stuff missing from, well, I guess, I don't know. Hello, Ditto. Koishi, can I see the PC for a second? I need to show something to our chatter. What is happening here? Oh. You replaced the data pack with the resource pack? Alright, chat. Now on to what I was going to show Junko. Which is... if you so choose, you can have, in addition to the starter you get from the starter menu, you can have your choice between the 3 Fakemon starters, those being this little guy, and this little guy, and this little guy. If you so desire. Of course, you don't have to if you don't want to. Most people don't, for some reason, but, you know, that's their choice. Now, let me grab this guy. Excuse me. This doesn't sound like a Blockbench problem. It sounds like a problem with your OS and file systems, TBH. You're not wrong. Boop. Alrighty, now I just need a new Tarovis, which I should have plenty of Bublams, so that's not a problem. Boop. Oh yeah, I also need Vampira and Chirpera. I forgot about these two. Do I have a Riboy? I don't think I do. I have Jiboy, but not Riboy. Also, chat, if you beg Neon hard enough, he just gives you whatever. I got a Duraludon and a regular starter. See, but that was only because you were on your hands and knees groveling. And I know a lot of people in my chat, like, have enough dignity to not do that, so... You brought the PC that was asked for? No, it was fine. I was just using it to show off the starter Pokemon. Boop. No, Koishi asked you for one? Oh, okay, cool. Anyway, I'm headed back to base now, because I have everything that I need to get my starter Pokemon all leveled up and good to go. You asked for a PC like 20 minutes ago? Oh, I guess I just missed that. My plan is to basically just throw everything I need into a daycare and just pray that it works. Whoop. Porygon, do you want to know how to find out what Pokemon you can get False Swipe from? Go onto Google and type Pokemon that can learn False Swipe, and then it'll show you a list on either Bulbapedia or Cerebi, and that list is every Pokemon that can drop False Swipe as a TM. I don't know the full list, but Google does. Anyways, you gotta go breakfast. Aww. Well, I hope you have fun at breakfast. And I'll see you in a little bit, okay, Zeno? I'm taking my PC back. Valid. I have a PC here, but I don't move it. I used to have multiple PCs, but then they kept getting stolen, so I'm just like, this isn't worth it. Boop. And I'm gonna do this, put my wrench away, put my luxury ball away. Where did I get a luxury ball from? Hello? Yellow. And then we can do this. And this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and that. Ta-da! Oh wait, those are blank TRs. Hold on, I want those. Give it to me. Boop. Chat, don't worry. I'm going to have the most amazing living decks you've ever seen in your life. Wait for it. Well, first of all, let me put away some stuff that I don't need at the moment, like you, and you, and you. I don't need Pelipper on me at all times. I need Tinderus, and I need Tinderus, and I need the rest of the stuff, which is over this way. Why are you here? I'm gonna put you here. You've got turbocharged. Check DMs, please. What's up? Oh, uh-oh. Hold on. Is this, I'm assuming this is just latest log? Staffy, I hate to say this, but I don't think this log you sent me tells me anything. I think that's just Minecraft being booted up. I can't do it, me don't find one. Wait, what? Wait, what are you looking for, Junko? Do-do-do. Do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Are you looking for the mod pack, Junko? Because it should just be the second pin message in Microwave Meats. It should be the one that's like Cobblemon create and cultivate or whatever. And then the one above that's just a resource pack for it as well. Boop. What else did I need? I needed you. And I need all of this. Boop, boop, boop. Can you feed? Eat. You must eat. Alright. Thanks for the TM. Hello. Steel beam. Yo, wait. This is sick, actually. Boop, boop. And he spins. Boom. Did you fix Cybertop's ride? I am glad you asked, because I almost forgot about that. Check this out. Whee! This is pretty sick, isn't it? He looks really stupid when you're riding on him, but it does work now. I did fix it. Don't you guys worry a little bit. You liked it more before. I know, a lot of people liked it before more, but, you know, maybe I can make, like, a version where it is the original. Like a texture pack that you can add where it's like, add Cybertops' old writing. Boop, 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 boop. We've almost got the full first page done, chat. Holy W. Now all I gotta do is this, and then this, and this, and this. And then I just wait for eggs. If when we have a server race, I'll beat everyone with Trojail. It has 2 ride speed. Hold on, I want to see Trojail. Trojail. Surely I have a Trojail. There's no way I don't. Okay, yeah, I do. Cool. Oh, it's not in this update. Oh well. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Is you sent the caused by? Hold on. Boop. Boop. Caused by blah blah blah. Unable to load model for bonnier.geo. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, there's something wrong with your Bonnier model. It could be it's referred to wrong. It could be something spelled wrong in like your resolver or your poser. I would check there. And Koishi's gone. Boop. Yeah, I'm on no more room in health too, trying to survive, but I'll be here stealing your toes. Hi, Neko. How are you? How long does Modern take to push updates? What do you mean? To like update your resource pack on Modern? Is that what you mean? Like that could mean so many different things. You're tired, but okay. That's at least you're okay, you know? Being tired can be fine sometimes. And I'm doing alright. I just actually finished collecting all of the starters from Neon's fake decks on this server, and I'm pretty happy about that. Hold on, check this out. Boom! The full starter line. Except, wait, hold on. Something's not right here. Give me a second. The full starter line. There we go. It's just too hot. Like if you update the page now, how long does it take for the update to verify and get let through? If you like add a new version to your resource pack, if the project's already been approved, then you can like add updates to it and it'll be instant. You know what I mean? Like if you add a version, you just hit submit and then it just works. Neko, what are you saying goddamn to? Hold on, what? What is that in reaction to? Your starters? Oh. Yeah, I got all 3 of them. Look, I got this guy today. Like, literally, like, 5 minutes ago. And you can write on him, too. Which is pretty cool. And then I got the silly goober. Who's competitively broken. Can you sit down? Thank you. We got this guy, right? And then I actually won a tournament with the water type one, which is why he's shiny now, but this is the water type one. I really like this guy a lot. Also, chat, I don't know if you noticed, but we updated his shiny texture. It like looks better now than it did in the previous update before Brewvolt was added. Drinking water. Sorry. Also, here's comparison of normal to shiny. The normal one still looks really nice. I don't know. The normal one is very... I like the colors on it. They're kissing! Neon, would you ever add other Fakemon? What do you mean? Like to the server? If you're asking, will I add more Pokemon to my data pack? Absolutely, yes. I have well over 100 still waiting to be modeled. That way I'm just like slowly working through on stream. As a matter of fact, we did an entire one yesterday. We did, for the first time in like months, we did an entire Fakemon model and animation and everything in one stream, which is pretty dang cool. And that's partly due to how simple the design was. I mean, let's be fair. Hold on. Actually, I'm gonna put him on screen right now. Where is he? This freaking idiot. Whoop. Here we go. You can just chill here. Guys, Pupicata has joined the chat. He's chilling. Actually, you know what would be fun, actually? Hold on, we're gonna put his whole line in chat. Ah! Baby form. Here we go. we have him and his evolution now. Boop, boop. Updating your pack now. Ooh, nice. I can't wait to... Wait, is it data pack and resource pack? Because if so, I can just, like, update the server when I reset it. Because I am still planning on resetting the server because it's been running for who knows how long without a reset. Now I just need to figure out why Remaker's texture is being weird. Yeah, I still have no idea why your texture is being weird. You managed to fix his animations, though. That's nice. It's both. Okay, bet. You'll have to post it in microwave meats so I can repin it. Unless it already links to the Modrint page, in which I don't have to repin it. Chat, I forget what I was doing. Right, egg hatching. Where did... Hello? Torobus is gone. He's just gone. Where did he go? He's right there. Sometimes that just happens. They get, like, deleted out of existence. When you're trying to, like, do stuff in your PC. What egg is this? A Chirpera. Nice. I no longer need... Wait, why are the other ones just not in... Hello? Why were they just not in the daycare at all? Did they, like, escape or something and despawn? Oh, they probably went into the nether portal. That's probably what happened. Like, look at this. Oh, never mind. They can't. They can't go into the nether portal. What if they went into the lava instead? Because they can, like, explore all the way to over here. This doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I don't know. Maybe I'm the stupid one. Where's Neon's base chords? In order to find my base chords, I just go as close to 0-0 as I can if I'm, like, really lost. And eventually I just start recognizing the terrain and know where I'm going from there. But my base is at, what, negative 200, negative 100? Whee! I would like 1 Vampira egg and 1 Fluffrost egg, please. Boop! Also, I would like to evolve Chirpera. Hello, Chirpera. Boop. You're so far off. You'd better not go into the fire. There we go. I really like Malavox. He's so cool. You uploaded a new version to the Modrint page. Go nuts. Chat, we're gonna update Koishi's data pack. Boop. You go there. Everybody get ready to update the pack. Boop. Boop. Oh wait, no, you didn't link it. Okay, yeah, Koishi, you are going to have to link your Modrint page in the announcements channel. So that I can pin it. You did? Am I stupid? Oh, okay, I am stupid. Okay, never mind. Alright, sick. Alright, chat, everybody go download the newest version of Koishi's Fake Decks. Everybody go download it right now, because I'm adding it to the server. I would kill for a minimap. You can actually install a minimap on your mod pack. It won't, like, affect the server at all, because I know some people have minimaps on this server. It just, like, you can just install it on your own. I didn't add it in the base mod pack, because... Oh, hi, Yuna. How are you? I didn't install it on the base mod pack because of just like I don't personally use mod packs like that, or I don't personally use minimaps with Cobblemon, but you can totally download it if you want. Your EP, how about you? I'm doing great. I'm glad you asked. As a matter of fact, before stream today, I was gambling in a video game, and today on stream we continued gambling in video games in the form of Pokesnacks, and it's just been a good day. Good day all around, I would say. Anyway, I'm going to quickly update the server. Hold tight, chat. Boop, boop. Let me go to files and do this and this and that, and then I do this. This, copy you into here, and then go here to world data packs. Delete this, import the new one, and restart the server. Boom. Chat, you know what I've been thinking of recently? Like, we raid people every so often, but I feel like we need a dedicated raid message that we could just spam when we go into a raid. What should our raid message be? Like, I'm thinking about this before we raid today so that it's not like a last minute thing. We need like a good raid message. Microwave raid. We need like a microwave emote to go with it. But I would be down for microwave raid. Like every time we raid, it's tradition. We just say microwave raid in whoever we're raiding's chat. I think that would be fun. And then before we like raid every time, we're like, chat, get your microwaves ready. We're about to raid. And then we can confuse them just as much as I got confused when you started saying microwave in my chat. Anyway. Koishi's pack is updated now. And if my game will load, I can be able to show it off. Maybe. Koishi, did you add any new mons by chance? Hold on. Hold for the tone. I thought that Rotom was just about to go into another and disappear forever. Gimme. Boop. No eggs yet. Did they, like, disappear again? No, Permafluff's all the way over there. Haha! Lightning Rod. Saved again by my broken ability. If you're curious, the new mons are two Archog Evos, level 22, both one with high friendship, one with a fermented spider eye, and the other one that's an ultra rare spawn in hills, and another guy that spawns in tigers at night, Charcoal, Flexic, Stanomaly, and Normicta. I like the name Stanomaly. That's fun. Also, I hate Rotom. Kill Rotom. It sounds cool. It does sound cool. And also Charcoal and Trojail can be ridden on. Oh, Trojail and Stunumly have a custom ability that's Attack Gooey. Interesting. Oh, I didn't... Okay, hold on. Maybe it would help if I enabled the resource pack. That would be a good idea, right? As in when you make contact, it lowers the attack stat. Yeah, that's like interesting. It's like King Shield, but permanent. That's interesting. Please don't crash my game. It didn't crash my game. Let's go. Hello, Porygon. What? Attacking Gooey sounds kind of sus, to be honest. No, look at him. Sturdy. Mine has Sturdy. Off we go, chat. I'm so glad I can do this. Koichi, you know what? You know what you should have done? Okay, not what you should have done, but you know what I was thinking when you first said you were going to make Trojail mountable? Is I thought you were going to do it like how you ride on Electrode, where you kind of like stand on him. Hold on, do I have a Voltorb actually? I want to show this off. I should have a Voltorb. Yes, okay. You can ride Electrode? I think you can. Unless I'm just remembering wrong. Why is he on the floor? What is happening? What is, like, hello? Maybe, actually, maybe you can't ride Electrode. Maybe it's an add-on, but I could have sworn I saw something where, like, you could send out Electrode and then you could ride on him, but it's like you're standing on him and you're, like, walking on him. Like that one Mario Galaxy level. Also, can he stop? Why does he keep making his noise? This is... Anyway, there's Electrode. I like Electrode. He's goofy looking. Also, hi Porygon. I already have a Porygon. I don't need another one. It's the smug ball. Exactly. I know there's an add-on that lets Riolu and Lucario be shoulder mounts. That's so... Okay, Riolu makes sense, but Lucario? How does that work? I'm hungry. Neon, got a fermented spider eye? I do not, but I could probably make one. Boop. I don't have the brown mushroom, but I have everything else. Boop. I hated that level when I was younger. Dude, it's the most peak level. Especially the ones in the second game. Those are really good. Neon, when doing a Pokemon that only flies, do I just replace walk with hover? I just make its flying animations. Like, hold on. In the example of this guy, right? Right here that I'm looking at, this Permafluff. Right now, it is in its ground idle animation. And when it's in the air, it is also in its ground idle animation. But like, I don't know. Basically what you do is you take the, like, hover field and you just link it to... You just cite ground idle there instead of air idle or whatever. Because it would normally... Where you would normally put air idle, you put ground idle. Does that make sense? Which berries increase friendship? All of the ones that I am currently farming, Koichi. Including Pomeg, and Tomato, and Greppa, and Hondu, and Kelpsy, and Qualot. They all increase friendship. They all look at my name, how dare you? Listen, I already have Porygon. I have so many of them. Because they're all in raids. Also, where is Chirpera? Like, I know he's in the daycare, but like, where did he go? Oh, he disappeared. Okay, great. Love it when you do that. Also, I have a Chirpera. I didn't even realize my egg hatched because there's so many other things happening at the same time. Boop! All I have left to do is catch a Riboy. I can do that. That's easy. Through John Rod. Ow! 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 Guys, do not try to go through John Rod. He will not like it. Flying Pokemon could disappear because they don't like Porygon. What? Was that a Cafalo? No, it was Carvana. Why did I think I saw Cafalo? Hello? Cafalo, hello? I'm so EP. I get that, honestly. That was me last night. Tonight after stream, I'm probably just going to go back to what I was doing at the start of stream, which was just running the slot machine in that one Pokemon game. Give Riboy, please. You'll just sleep. Good night, everyone. Good night, Yuna. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. I hope you have a good sleep, okay? Boop-a-doo. Ow! Alright. Chat, we're so close to finishing the decks. I can feel it. I don't know why I tried to type Porygon, because my head is all Porygon all of a sudden. Dude, I love when I'm trying to type something, but I'm also talking to somebody at the same time, so I end up typing what I'm saying instead of what I'm trying to type. There you go. You're welcome. Wait, I can't wait to see this. Wait, I haven't actually seen, or I'm extremely curious as to what this thing turns into. Koi Land. Let's go. Whoa, whoa. Wait, this is sick, actually. Holy. Fluxic. I like how he reminds me of Skuntank almost, but like industrialized. This is sick. It becomes a special attacker, steel poison type. That's cool. It's like Revavroom, but if it's a special attacker. There's another Evo, but it's friendship. Why the colors plain? I don't think the color's plain. The color's sick looking. I still don't have a Sparkaw, which is a little sad. But I'll find one eventually. Who made that? Koishi did. That's one of Koishi's mons. Boop. Alright, surely there's another egg ready at the daycare, right? Right. Let's go. Fluffrost. Let's go, chat. Wait, does he have hidden ability? No, he does not. But that's fine. Because Fluffrost's hidden ability isn't really that good anyway. I should also make boxes for Koishi's decks. Just like, so that I can keep tabs on that as well. Check this out, chat. We're so close to being done with our fake decks. I like how all the Pokemon have like a custom like floor for depending on what type they are, and then Fairy type is just like pink and nothing else. Got any XP candy? Where are you? I have plenty of XP candy. How long does it take to hatch? Oh, like no time at all. There you go. And we're evolving. Let's go. I'm very excited to see what this turns into. Yo, wait. Charquill? He's also sick. Look, he looks like he's literally a car. Oh, he's a hover car. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Off he goes. I like the grill. I like how detailed it is. I like how the grill looks sick. I wanted to make him a UFO type, but I couldn't get the animations looking good. That's fair. I will say, the two evolutions take very different approaches from what anything I was expecting, but I like it. It's like cool. It reminds me of a more modern evolution line than the kind that I'm doing, which most of my evolutions feel more like Gen 1-y in my opinion, in the way that they evolve. But yours are like cool. Yours are like Gen 5 or like 7 style evolutions in terms of their designs, which is cool. The idea is it would evolve from a stick welder to a MIG or TIG welder, hence the poison typing, since TIG is cancer. That's pretty cool. And I also feel like that adds to like the like how unique it is, because not a lot of people would think about that. You know what I mean? Dog, that's a car. No, it's a TIG welder. It's a car. Where can I find it? Where can you find Archog? I can never remember. Just like forests, right? Taigas or Badlands. Oh, okay, that's different. Not what I was expecting. Although I guess Badlands makes a whole lot of sense. Chat, anybody know where a Badlands is? Unrelated? Badlands are north. Oh yeah, you're so right. I remember there's one Badlands biome that's just like a flat area of red sand and nothing else, and then it just is surrounded by desert. You gotta go jog. Okay, Zeno. Okay, question. Because I always pronounce her name Zeno, and Kato always pronounces it Zeno. Which one is it? Because I feel like Kato used to pronounce it Zeno, but maybe I'm imagining things. How many blocks? Wee! Hold on. I'll show you how many blocks north. If I can go north, at least 5k. Yeah, it is at least 5k. It's where I found Reggie Rock. Wow, that was pathetic, Mr. Airport. You can do better than that. Come on. Come on. That was a little better. Why are you all the way over here? Your home's like that way. Go. Sounds like it'd be easier to fast travel to my base and then fly from there. Yeah. It probably is, to be honest with you. Whee! That's more like it. Thank you, Mr. Airport. Your service is always appreciated. Fluffrost! Chat, look, it hatched. I really like I also made Fluffrost smaller in this update, so Fluffrost is like tiny now. What the? Oh. That's just the range of the what the Sigma sign. Come here. Look how tiny he is. $3,000 blocks north of spawn. Yeah. If you just click on one of the signs, there should be a sign that goes to Mirage's base somewhere. I don't know exactly where, though. Alternative, go through Neon's nether portal. True! There is a fast travel sign in Neon's nether, in my nether portal. Boop! Look at that! We have the full box 1 living dex, chat. It's peak. It's so peak. And we got this in survival, too, which is even crazier. Before I go, Neon, can I get some Ultra Balls? There you go. Hopefully 12 was enough. Please give egg. I would like 1 egg. I'm missing 1 single egg, and then my entire fake dex is just, like, done. Like, look at this. And then when Madaub, by the way, I'm saying it right now, his name's Madaub. I'm pronouncing it Madaub. And then into Pupicata. And then I'm only pronouncing it Madaub because otherwise, if I didn't pronounce it that way, his 3rd evolution's name would be, like, stupid sounding. So, it's Madaub. Even though the word dauber is pronounced dauber, I'm pronouncing it Madaub because it's more funny. Because he's based on a dauber. Anyway, speaking of Madaub, chat, should I leak the final stage of his evolution line? Type 1 if yes. Type 2 if no. Type 3 if I should dox Koishi. I'm kidding. Yes, 1. Okay, Koishi types 3 again. Alright, cool. I'm gonna pull it up on stream. Because we are going to be modeling it maybe during the anniversary stream? I don't know. Because I know we're going to be doing Riboy during the anniversary stream because, you know, we kind of have to. We're kind of obliged. I mean, like, if we didn't, would it really even be an anniversary stream? But, hold on. Let me pull up... Oh, my lord. Boop. There he is. I'm a big fan of this design. Check this guy out, chat. Isn't he sick? This is the final stage that he's going to evolve into. Bug ground type. 3. Everybody wants Koishi to be doxed. Don't worry, we're not gonna dox Koishi. Don't worry, chat. But berry increases defense EV yields. One of the friendship ones. All of the EV yield berries are also the friendship ones. Like the EV reducing friendship berries. Boo. Chat, we're not doxing anybody on stream. Don't worry. I'm moving everything. Ah! Anyway, I think this design actually rounds out Madaub's line pretty dang well. Check that out. I think it fits very nicely together with the full line. Fully bugged ground all the way through. He probably... It would make sense if he got Levitate, but also I feel like he shouldn't get Levitate almost. He's like Diet Flygon, if you think about it. Anyway, chat. I'm probably gonna start wrapping up stream as soon as I get the Vampira egg, which should be right now. Let's go, chat. We're so back. We're so back, dude. Look at this. Boop. 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 Evolve, Vampira. You know you can. He gets compound eyes too, which is pretty awesome. The final entry in our fake decks. There's server lag. Give it a second. There we go. Malfang is so awesome. Look at him. Boom. Boom. Oh, and he gets a Vampire Fang, of course. This is literally just poison type draining move. There's nothing special about it other than that. Does he learn any other good moves? Dual wing beat's pretty good. Malfang's cool. I almost used one in the tourney. Malfang is freaking awesome. Poison draining move is peak. Yeah. Can I borrow this? Yeah. Actually, hold on. You can borrow it now. There you go. Doo-doo-doo. Doop. Boop. There you go. You can borrow that. Sorry, I just don't trust people with my bottles. I've learned my lesson. People like to steal my bottles a lot. So I don't like giving them out to people. Anyway, what is this guy's ability? Compoundize again? Chat, what abilities does what does Malfang get? I don't remember the other two. I feel like he gets no, he gets Fluffy as his other ability, doesn't he? And for some reason, I feel like he gets Merciless, even though I know he doesn't get Merciless. Even, like, Merciless just sounds like it would make sense on Malfang, wouldn't it? Like, if the target's poisoned, he always critical hits. That seems like it would make sense. I think one is Strong Jaw. I thought I remembered type on it. He does get Strong Jaw. I completely forgot about that. Yeah, because he gets all, like, the biting moves. He gets, like, all the elemental fangs and whatnot. And plus it also powers up Vampire Fang, too. Boop. Boop. And then as for Malavox, he gets, what? Soundproof, Galvanize. And, like, one other thing that I don't remember. What the heck does Malavox get? Sound prof. Thanks. Sound prof. Boom, 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 boom. Anyway. I don't know. I like Malfang. I think Malfang is cooler than Malavox. I just like his design better. Even though Malavox does do that cool light up thing. Koishi, now you understand how I feel every time I log onto the server after having left stuff like in my little area. Give me Tailwind. Give me how strong is Amp Shriek? Amp Shriek is only 60 power, so Thunderbolt might be worth having, or maybe Boom Burst. Because Amp Shriek is not supposed to be. Yeah, Amp Shriek is yeah. Lowers the special defense of everything it hits. It's pretty dang nice. Not to mention that Malavox is just cool. Malavox is literally the RGB Pokemon. Like, you know what I mean? Kill him, Malavox. Like, you can't deny that that's cool, but I still like Malfang better. Bam, 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 bam. Alright, chat. What else can we do while we sit around here? Oh yeah, meet the most annoying Pokemon in the game, by the way. You can either run Misty Terrain on this thing, or you can run this moveset, which is the worst and most annoying moveset you could ever imagine in your life. It just gets all of these. Like, it uses Follow Me, Parting Shot, Beguile, Will-O-Wisp. All of these are through level up, by the way. It also gets Taunt. Like, this thing is absurd as, like, a support Pokemon. Because it gets Prankster. Like, its ability is Prankster. I feel like I almost feel like it shouldn't get Prankster, because I feel like that makes it too good. You know what I mean? And it also lends, like, no reason why you would ever run Misty Surge on it, because its hidden ability is Misty Surge, but, like, why would you ever run that when you can prankster will-o-wisp taunt and follow me all on one Pokemon, you know what I mean? Like, what are Mirafe's, like, stats? Bam, bam, bam. It's not very strong. It's like, I don't know. Hold on, what are Mirafe's defensive stats? I want to actually look at this, because if they're, like, anywhere close to decent, Mirafe might actually be terrifying. Mirafe has 80, 180. That's good defense. And 95 speed, too. So it's, like, pretty dang fast as well. I feel like Mirafe needs to get nerfed. Like, I haven't even used Mirafe ever. I feel like it needs to get nerfed. Either A, I remove Prankster, or B, I make it less, or, like, more frail. One of the two. Because it can't have both. I think it simply just can't have both. Boop. And then there's Boket, which is... Hold on. Boket gets a lot of... Oh, Boket has a mark. Boket the Sociable. Interesting. Yeah, Boket, on the other hand, gets a bunch of other cool stuff like Pollen Puff. Bouquet Bomb's pretty good. Bouquet Bomb's cool because it's like Pollen Puff, but instead of restoring your allies' HP, it raises both of their attack stats, which is pretty nice. That's pretty much all it's got going for it, though. It's also got Sleep Powder and, like, Leaf Guard, but, like, when are you ever running Leaf Guard over Grassy Surge, you know? Neon, your storage ate my honey. Really? Okay, so that's curious because I'm looking in my storage system and I'm seeing exactly as much honey as I put into it. Maybe I'm mistaken, though. Actually, no, because I used all of my honey. Never mind. Why did you do that, by the way? Take that. You've been going north for a while? Are you sure there's Badlands north? You could always just craft a nature's compass, Porygon. Those are in this mod pack. Can this Vampira egg hatch, please? It's like, the countdown is gone. Yeah, nature's compass. I was using one earlier this stream. There we go, baby! Holy. Sorry, I just saw like a giant flash of lightning. Are you talking to me or Neon about mistake? I don't know. I was talking to you, though. Also, I want these electric seeds. Give me. Boop. Okay. Chat, and just like that, we have successfully completed the Neon Fake Dex in Cobblemon in survival mode. Check that out. That's so good. That's so cool. Look at this. Isn't it so satisfying to just have? I bet Crimson doesn't even have this. Crimson, do you have the entire Neon's Fake Dex? Because I doubt it. I don't even know if Crimson's still here. Oh, he is. Boop. Is there anything else I want to do today? I don't think there is. You're missing the grass starter, that's all? Well, I got a bunch of them. Neon, want to come hunt a mythical with me? I was actually thinking about raiding somebody just about right now. What mythical is it, by chance? Stanomaly? Wait, is he actually a mythical? I request one grass starter. Okay, fine, Crimson. If you'll give me, like, something of equal value in return, I'll take it. I'll take the deal. I have plenty of Furlies, don't worry. I caught all of these in the wild. I caught 3 Furlies and 4 Furlies and 5 Canopines. Like what? I don't know. What's something I don't have? Like a Bulbasaur or a Charmander or a Squirtle, maybe? Just Steel Fairy type with Electro Shot that boosts speed and skips charge and sun. It's pretty cool. Oh. Interesting. Bam, 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 bam. Oh yeah, I forgot I had Xerneas and Yveltal. Oops. I just have these. Moo Moo Milk! Sorry, I got distracted by Moo Moo Milk. How about a Yawmask? I'll take a Yawmask. Hell yeah. And ads. Boop. Also, my armor has seen better days, lord. Oh wait, it didn't work. Hold on. You exited too fast. You exited too fast. Boop. There we go. Whoa. He's bigger than I thought he would be. So many ads. Alrighty. Evolve. I love Coffagrigus and Cobblemon. It's so cool looking. Like, check that out. What the heck? Walk. Walk like your ancestors did. I know you're capable of it. Maybe? Oops. Hold on. Come here. There he goes. Yeah. Yeah. He's freaking terrifying. But it's kind of awesome. Ah! I trampled crops on accident. Look at him go. I love Coffagrigus. He's so cool. I like the like black outline that he has. It's a very nice touch, and I like how they did it. And I did the same thing for Permafluff. Anyway, chat. X the X when you're back from the ads, so I know you're back from the ads. X the X. Doo doo doo. EX. Good job, Crimson. Alright, I think we're gonna go ahead and find somebody to raid. Chat, let's find somebody to raid. Who are we raiding today? While Coffagrigus walks towards us. Completely terrifyingly, but in a way that's freaking awesome. Excuse me. Chat, who are we raiding? I haven't actually looked at Twitch yet, so I don't know who's live. Whoop! Who do we raid into? A Pal World streamer. Maybe we could do that. Let's see here. Let's see. Search and filter by category. Pal World. Let's see. Are there any VTubers playing Pal World right now? We are going to raid into... hold on. Boop. Let's see. Let's raid somebody that's not as far into the game. Okay. Okay, we're gonna raid into... Neon, do you know of any hills nearby? No, I do not. At least not on the server. I don't keep track of that sort of thing. However, we are going to be raiding into Candy Red 808 today. They are streaming Pal World as requested.
Oh, thanks for the offer, Victor.
And yeah, we're gonna do that. Okay, chat. Remember the raid message that we talked about. The raid message is just a microwave raid. Okay, that's what Yuna said, right? Yeah, microwave raid. So we're just gonna go in and we're gonna say that, okay? But chat. Ow! I want to thank everybody for tuning in today's stream today. Yeah, everybody just copy what Koishi just put in chat and then paste it when we raid. But thank you so much for tuning in today, right? I really hope you guys enjoyed as I did. I had a lot of fun. We finished the decks today. Remember, chat, next week we're doing the anniversary 24-hour stream, so look forward to that. I believe it's going to be the very next time I'm streaming, because that's the next time I'm going to be free. So look forward to that. Also, keep an eye out for the schedule. The schedule, I don't know, it's not as important next week because I'm busy most of next week, but the anniversary stream, chat, the anniversary stream, write it down on your calendars. Don't miss it. You'll have a full day to catch it, so don't you guys worry. But yeah. Thanks for tuning in once again, and I will see you guys next week, okay? Keep an eye out for schedule once again. Get your microwaves ready. And we are going to be raiding into Candy Red. I will see you guys next week. Until next time. Bye-bye, chat. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Woohoo.
Like, if you need the life of a party...
And bye-bye, YouTube chat.